Alright guys, today we're going to be playing Riven top lane, and we're going to be playing against one of the most skill matchups ever, which is the Riven versus Aurelia matchup. So, what we have in this game is Conqueror as the main keystone. We also have Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Transcendence, and we also have Gathering Storm. If you want to make this matchup a little bit easier for yourself, I highly suggest you also go for a Dorn's Blade instead of a Longsword. It's definitely not bad going for a longsword in this matchup. But a Dorn's Blade will definitely allow you to make many more plays. I'll show you. Alright, so first of all, this Aurelia is playing the game with Boneplate, as you can see. She's running Resolve. So what we're going to do is take it pretty easy. We're just going to farm up until we reach level 3. And then the outplaying begins. The good thing is that most Aurelia players, they start to stack up their passive at level 1. And it actually takes a very large chunk of their mana early on. So if you don't actually fight them, they will automatically lose the mana over time. That's how most of them work. Aurelia players don't always think about their mana that much. So they spend it way too much, which forces them to go back to base each time. I think it's going to be no different for this guy. We'll see. Something to keep in mind that is that this Aurelia is also going for Ignite. She doesn't have TP in this game. Alright. So we're going to be slow pushing this wave. We're going to make sure to stack this up. I think Aurelia will probably come back with a longsword because she went for the Cheater Recall. Which is certainly not bad for us, which means we can just stack the wave up right now. We have the space to do it. And then after we stack this wave up, we can reset ourselves, and then we can actually get a second longsword, which will put us in a huge favor. Wait a second. I'm not going to trade her right now because I think I'm getting ganked. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm getting ganked. Yep. Course, classic. Sometimes you can always sometimes there are times where you just know you're going to get ganked, based on how they're moving. Sometimes it's really obvious. Wait a second. Oh, here we go. You're dead. You see what I did right there? I extended my Q, in the brush, so that Aurelia wasn't able to see it. And at the same time while doing it, Gragas was also in the river, falling back into the jungle. So Aurelia was thinking that she was safe. She didn't knew I was inside the brush, so she took a lot of damage for trying to freeze a wave that she couldn't freeze, right? And it paid off pretty well for me this game. In this matchup, I mean. For the item, I think what we could do this game is go for an interesting build. We could probably just go for the Goredrinker build, which is the the main build. But we could also go for Divine Sunderer this game. Could also be a lot of fun. We'll see what we do. Maybe I will adapt a little. Maybe. Okay. So once again, we're going to pull the same exact strategy. We're just going to be slow pushing the wave. Making sure to stack it up so that Aurelia cannot actually lane against me. As long as the wave is stacking up, Aurelia can't play the lane out. Quick question, do you ever play ARAM? Well, no. I never play ARAM in my life, actually. I think I played this game for 11 and a half years right now, almost 12 years. I've only played maybe 10 ARAM games in my whole existence of playing this game, I think. I don't really enjoy the concept of ARAM. I don't really like it. I love competitive games, you know. I love just playing some ranked and win games based on your skill. Like, if you're really good at a game, that it will pay off. That's what I love about League and playing ranked and everything. But for ARAM, it's very different. It's just based on... You just get some random champ and you have to deal with it, and you're stuck with like 5 people in the same lane, and it's not really my thing, you know. It's not really... I don't really enjoy it. Well, we're gonna outplay this guy. Oh, she has Ignite. Oh, she has no mana, so it's gonna be good anyway. So you see, the beautiful thing is that this Aurelia does have the Ignite, and in theory she did have an advantage over me because she did have the passive being fully stacked up, right? But the beauty about this 1v1 is that she had no mana. So she wasn't able to pop her ultimate, which once again results in, another good 1v1 for me, right? You see like how often I get kills just by standing in the bush and just waiting for her to get in the wrong spot? Like, I can't like count the amount of times that I get like free kills against Aurelia just for standing in the bush. Usually they will spam their Q and just waste everything, usually. Quick questions. Hey Dave, question. Do you ever showcase off meta top laners champs like Malzahar? Yeah, I do all the time actually. If you watch my YouTube channel where I play all champions, I always cover the best top laners in that patch. And I also always show the new meta top laners all the time. Like, the YouTube channel I have is all based around meta. It's all based around what's the best, what's the meta and everything. It's pretty much what my YouTube channel with all champions is all about. So. Unfortunately though, like for the champ that you are talking about, like Malzahar is not really a meta champ. Like Malzahar top lane is not really effective. It doesn't really work. I've done like a lot of research, but Malzahar is definitely not a top laner right now that functions properly. So he does work, but certainly doesn't work against everything at the moment. Could probably get a kill on him. We're like level 9. This guy's level 7. Ooh, not bad from him. Okay. Well, my teammates are coming for the cleanup. Okay. Good. Push this wave down and we go back. Quick mentions. Steraks. Hey, thank you for the 4 months, man. Hey, thank you so much, Steraks, for the 4 months resub. Awesome. Thank you so much. So this is where things are definitely going to be a big turn right now, because now we have a Divine Sunderer. We have the first main item. I believe that this Aurelia definitely doesn't have Blade yet. Definitely not. Like, we have a big lead over Aurelia at the moment. So let's take this next wave. Awesome. Let's... Aurelia seems to be roaming down to mid, so I'm just gonna hard push this next wave too. Okay. Well, Galio is a matchup I can kill super easily. It's funny that Aurelia and Galio are swapping lanes right now, because I don't struggle against Galio that much at all. Like, this champ should be played in mid lane. This is a terrible matchup for Galio, so I certainly don't mind it. Gragas seems to be topside. We might actually get ganked by Galio. I mean, by Gragas in a second here. That's gonna push in. Maybe we can go for a tiny trade here. Yep, gotcha. Just like I said, Galio's a champion that functions pretty well on top lane as well as mid lane, depending on the matchup, you know. If you're facing off a Riven as Galio, it's obviously not going to work. There's only so much that Galio can do, unless he's going for Bramble, but this guy doesn't go for Bramble here. He's going like AP Galio, so it's not going to work.
Illuminate chaos, and nothing remains. All paths lead to light.
There we go. Aurelia seems to be back here, alright. She's gonna take on the challenge with me again. I guess she finally figured out that you can't leave that champ here. Okay, close. Close. I nearly died. I gotta give this Aurelia credit for this though. Like, it actually worked pretty well. But we've got a lot of bursts, you know. We can, with Define, we just pop like one combo and she just dies. She doesn't really win against my combo. I think we could probably kill Aurelia again as soon as she tries to walk in here.
The sound and fury will fade to nothing.
She'll probably try to kill me here. Gotta be careful. Walk down to the camp over here. Take that stuff. Nice. Let's take the wolves if we can. Or, well, let's actually backport. I'm not going to stay for that much longer. I have to buy my next item right now, so. Next item will be a death stance. And then we take the... take the pickaxe now. Maybe we can kill mid lane. Well, kind of depends on what Aurelia is going to do. I'm just going to pat topside so I can see what Aurelia is going to do here. Okay. Hold on a second. Probably 2 kills for me here. Oh, I'm getting exhausted. Alright, that was a very fun experience. I'm not gonna lie here. Awesome. My burst combo got exhausted, so... that was an interesting experience. Man, if I'm truly honest, I've always said this so many times, but I'll just mention it again. AD carries with exhaust is broken, man. Absolutely. Like, if there's one way how you want to counter Riven, it's just you pick Ezreal, you pick exhaust, and then whenever Riven tries to go in, you just pop exhaust. Like, we as Riven, we lose all the damage to even do anything in that fight. In theory, like, AD carries can 1v1 a Riven if they have exhaust most of the time, depending on the lead. Let's take this next wave.
The demon seeks to break you.
Awesome. That's gonna push into the tower. We're gonna take this camp here now. Or maybe what we can try to do is flank them on the back here.
Darkness falls by my blade.
Okay, here we go. Got the blue buff as well. They probably know. interesting experience. So I wanted to make it look like a little bit not obvious that I was gonna jump in, right? I was gonna try to land like a triple stun and then hopefully kill this Estro before they stun me. Actually end up like not hitting them at all. We're getting like perma CC'd by Galio and by this Sona, man. Alright, let's walk topside. Team fighting, it just doesn't work, man. Aurelia wasn't even in those fights and they still beat us pretty hard. Cool, 2 kills right there. One thing is certain in this game, like, we're definitely not going to win those team fights at all. Like, we don't have the team comp to win those fights. Their team comp is way too good. Let's push next wave. Let's take these jungle camps. I think that Aurelia probably taken them already, or took them already, but let's see anyway. Maybe if we're lucky that maybe she will pass through here. Probably not. Got a good feeling that if I stay here like 10 seconds longer, that she might pass through. Okay, you're dead. Last try. Thank you very much. I love how I was standing like right next to the plant, so she wasn't able to properly see me right there. She literally popped her plant like this way and not this way, so she couldn't even see me. Alright, let's go for this one. After the steraks gage, my next item will probably be a BF sword into a guardian's angel, and then afterwards I think I'll probably go for a grudge at the end. Maybe a chain sword. Depends on what Aurelia's gonna build.
Fight your fears. Face me.
Probably isn't gonna work. I doubt it. I missed my... I canceled my auto attack. Their team comp is insane, man. They've got the ultimate like anti-Riven combo, man. I think they probably got Baron. Yeah. They got it. Man, this Galio can like CC me to death all the time. This Galio, both Gragas and Galio can CC me to death. This Astro has exhaust and this Sona also has the ultimate, man. So much CC in this game. Quick question. Don't you miss the heal from the clear away from the Gore Drinker? Not really, no. Riven on herself, she already has like a bunch of wave clear, so you don't necessarily need it. Well, they're going to get the inhib. I'm gonna start pushing. I'm just gonna Team fighting doesn't work. We're just gonna be on the side lanes. See what I can do here.
Be broken.
Probably gonna have to. They're probably gonna have to drop the inhib now, I think. Thank you. My ultimate didn't even land on Aurelia, by the way. If my team wins that, it would be absolutely perfect. Let's see. Yep. They're probably winning it. Never mind. They don't. Or maybe. If this Caitlyn remains safe, as long as she doesn't make a mistake now, then I could safely get this tower away. Wait. I gotta force this tower away. There we go. I could probably try to kill this Aurelia again. I don't think she's just gonna expect me to jump on her again. Okay. She didn't continue pushing, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna go back to base. We'll buy the steraks gage. And then after that, we will go for a BF sword. We'll be building this right now. They're going for Drake. I've got my flash up, so we can probably make a huge plane right now. Here we go. Yep, they're inside that bush, of course. Okay, she's caught. I'll take the blue buff before they steal that. This guy's like holding it, or... What a smart guy, man. He actually hold his, he's been holding it till the very last second, actually. Oof. He was literally holding it for like, he was holding his ability for I think like 6-7 seconds. To see where I was gonna go. Even tried flashing, but never used it. Smart person, man. We're keeping this game alive, guys. Let's be honest here. So far, my teammates are doing a great job making a comeback this game. And we, on the other hand, we are like chilling on the side lanes all day. Wow. I had my stopwatch, but I actually thought I was going to be able to walk away. 21 kills on this Ezreal, man. Super fed. Yeah, I think this is probably the game here. Probably. I don't think that my teammates can defend this one. No. It's only Janna remaining. Man, this Aurelia has got like such a free game. Wow. Oh, they're doing this. Let's see if we can kill one person. Wait. Well. Ah. Either way, guys, unfortunately, this is a loss. Kind of an unfortunate game, but we had, like... We've done absolutely great. Just sucks that we lose. But either way, this is Riven Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.